This is my first time to attend a TT event as a KMSF steward. Well, the event went well. Coming to this stadium, what we used for the WRC as the service park, we are intending to use the same service park for these drift events and drag race, since the space is enough, and we welcome all the other clubs to have their events here.
We're trying to build a safer Tarmac Motorsports. So we've come a long way. We started a long time ago. We started, just amateur, and then we formed the first club, which was called Club TT, which used to do a lot of events on open roads. So we learned on ways in which we can be able to do more safer motorsports. When Delta was formed, that is, it's pretty much young, but we've managed to have a lot of milestones in terms of what we are doing. So right now we are under 3 years in Delta Motorsports, and this is the second event of the year because of COVID and other things. So we are hoping that when we get back, probably after mass vaccination and all that, then we'll be able to do more events that are more safer, because we are really championing to have more safer events, because we are in the wake of WRC back to Kenya, and we really want to also support the government in terms of bringing WRC more back to Kenya.
This is more of, it's quite technical compared to any of the tracks, so it was still good fun. There were too many loose chippings on the track, and that was making people, understeering and things like that.
Today I'm driving my Evo 9 RS, as you can see on my t-shirt. Built by Import Performance Parts, sold, basically serviced everything by them. This event came as a surprise to us. The last event we did was in 2019 with Delta. We did the TGRV. We finished 5th in that race. So yeah, beautiful event. We've enjoyed ourselves since morning. Unfortunately, we started a bit late because of the timing equipment, but they recovered quite fast from that, and yes, we managed to finish the event properly. Last thing will be a shout out to my family, my mom, my dad, my wife, our angel from above, and most especially Usama Haji for getting the car ready on such a short notice and helping us to prepare for the event. So yeah, asante sana.
our car, it's a GC8, technically a GC1. So it came as a front wheel drive, but as you know, the bug hits you, and now we've swapped it. It has a Subaru 2002 STI, full running gear, and we've also done some tuning on it, changed a few components, ended up having a few records on our book, being the quickest car in the 4-cylinder category within the quarter mile. We had that from Masinga TT that was recent. And we also have the record of being that was all on a stock block, so it's pretty impressive. It's a very interesting track. We can get slower cars having very good results, but unlike for whistling, where we have a lot of grip, the driving changes, and now we rely a lot on the setup of the car, also to get some time, along with the skill. But this one was very fun, learning how the car behaves on low grip situations. We don't have this often. Of course, abroad they have snow, they get to play on mud and snow, but for us this is the only opportunity we have, having this mixed surface. So it's been really interesting and enjoyable. Good challenge. I'm sure everyone, you've seen a lot of spins. People have had fun. So this primarily is set up for grip driving on tarmac. Same thing with the rallies, they can move from tarmac to off-road. But we don't have the luxury of, especially budget, to move the setup of the car according to the tracks we're going on. So primarily we focus because of resources, we need to focus on one thing, perfect it. And now you find for most of us, amateur motorsports, it's cheaper on a cost basis to go into this. It's safer because it's a lower speed. You don't need as much safety equipment as going in the bush at 180 kilometers an hour beside trees. This is an open field, low speeds, basically maybe maxing out at third gear. So maybe you'll touch 100 or some change. So it's not really that dangerous, and the safety equipment from factory can suffice and is okay. So for us amateur enthusiasts, we might not have the budget, but if we transition into rallying, that's something, of course, I'd be excited to move into in the future.
each and every manufacturer is building a faster car, and the majority of people who are buying those cars are in the age bracket between 25 and 45. These are people who like to push their cars to the maximum limit. Delta Motorsports now is tapping into that, both giving the manufacturers an opportunity to fully push those machines to their limit, and also the people who buy these cars to also participate fully. So we are calling to all drivers and anyone who feels that he has a hobby or he has a talent in motorsports and he wants a safe environment in which to try out their car and see how much it can age with other cars. This is the place to be. So you can sign up. It's an open sign up. There are processes. We can be able to take you through the processes in which you can be able to sign up. Go also to get a KMSF license, because also we just don't want to have anyone on the track. Also, we just want to have a more safer motorsport. That's why you must have a KMSF license to be able to participate here. So if you have a faster car, you have the hobby, and you want to push your car to the limits, this is the place to be.
It's a really good day today, of course. We had a blast. Surface was very tricky. Couldn't tell where the grip was or where it wasn't. Closest to rallycross, if I could put a spot. So it's been a good day. We've enjoyed it, and for sure we'll be coming back for more events.